Hi, welcome everyone to my show, Healing Within. I'm Eliza Richter. My show, Healing Within, it's about showing you ways, different healing tools that you can use to heal within yourself. I'll be sharing my healing gift where I can intuitively sing healing sound and soul love light language. During each show, I will start off with a general healing. And if anyone likes individual mini healing, you can do that. And also I'll be having a special guest on the show. Tonight I'll be having Roy Fensom from Moon and Mars. He'll be discussing about the different Tibetan singing bowls. And I myself are going to have a discussion and it'll be a demonstration on how you can use your voice as a healing tool, the healing power of your voice. So if you're on, do say hi. So I know that you're on, and do press the share button to share with your family and friends. And those of you who have on before, just to let you know that I'm just doing healing on my show from now on. No more readings. Yeah, good evening, Mary. Nice to have you on. Hello, Sophie. How are you? Okay. So what sound healing. So if you like to just sit back and relax, and close your eyes and just take a couple nice deep breath in through your mouth and out, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just relaxing your body, breathing out, just letting go of any stress, any tension, anything that does not serve you anymore. Breathing in, feeling your body get more and more relaxed. Breathing out, just letting go more. And just let the sound and my voice take you deeper and deeper within yourself, just cleansing and healing what needs to be for your highest good. Everyone, let's just general healing. So I've actually, because we just had the new moon recently, so that's just general blessing for the new moon as well. So if anyone, I think this I saw Renee or someone anyone who wants a personal healing. Hi Renee, nice to have you on. I love a healing tonight. Beautiful throat chakra is apparently up to no good. Okay, so I can give you a healing now, Renee. Okay, what I'd like you to do is, what is she mean? If you actually could put your right hand on your throat chakra, you could put your right hand, breathe into your throat chakra, and then breathing out. Just breathing in, you see me indigo color, that beautiful indigo color. Breathing it in into your throat chakra, seeing it opening and balancing your throat chakra. And then from your throat chakra, just visualize this indigo blue color just surrounding your whole body, seeing yourself sitting in this indigo blue, they show me a pyramid. Just visualize yourself sitting in a beautiful indigo blue pyramid. And I'd like you to keep leave your hands on your throat chakra while I do the healing. So just keep breathing in to your throat chakra and then breathing out. Moshe Krekwanana Kura Mahala Maso Prete Kede Kiwikia Masantala Kola Mahala Mashe Kwete Kokwe Papre Matie Tweta Lala Lohola Lele Tianata Kiyetu Kutu Kutua Kualatia Kulamahala Meshequate me Wakini Matiata Santa la Mohola Quale Lanese Sheve Harimona Masantanana Kuri Teneki Rikene Paramasati with Matati Supremete Santa la Mohalama Kuri Mahala Nene Twetele Tanata. Kula halama sante reme shekwe remeta swakalama adi mahoda matani tuatana ta kana mahala matete te retila mata da mashakala mata kwa hala ma tode mae de badi boda masote be da mashate kula mahala matana Mahala. Santa la la nata, kola la hala renichi bara, shantala so, kola mahtonota. Thank you, Renee. So we'd like to just slowly come back. Okay, so there's just a healing for you, Renee. Thank you. Just before I continue, just to let everyone know that I'm actually offering 20% off. Anyone who likes who come and see me outside of the show, 20% off for a private my private services. I can do it distant or in person. So just mention that that you've been on my show and you get 20% off. Okay, I just need a drink. Okay, so in tonight's show too, I also like to talk. Hi, Jessie. Is it Jessie? No. You didn't see the comment on by Jessie. Okay, so if anyone else like to, I just say, I love some healing, please. Okay, I'll just quickly do a healing. Hi, Mary. Oh, I might do the healing for Jessie first because she came on first, and then I'll do one for your daughter, Mary. So this is for Jessie. So Jessie, if you could just relax and just take up on that. If you could just take a deep breath into your heart, that's what I'm saying. Just breathing into your heart, just relaxing, and then breathing out, just letting go any stress, any tension, opening your heart. Just let the sound and my voice take you deeper, and deeper within your heart, just cleansing and healing what needs to be for your highest good, Jessie. Shantora mahala majesi kwe terema kwasa tatene turia halana tatana kwahala shate de tua. Okay, Jessie, so that's just a healing for you. Sending you lots of love and blessing. Okay. I mean, was it Mary who? I think Mary, you wanted the heal for your daughter as well. Just got a message. I need the drum for her. Okay, so that's just I'll just tune in because I know you, Mary. I'm just tuning into you through you to your daughter's energy. Okay, so I'll just tune in for her. Kuramatyana to ta ta. Kumaram pere mahara maha ta. Tumpurama nere hota. Usalanta heretya. Kurdamatata kuntana. Kuhala lere lulata. Kumpurama Kantala lotana tedeta Sahala kurama annata Kuro tutanita Kuro nanadu hemusha Kumburo horakata edita Kumburo tunakata edita Horana horakata nanata Heye hoha Ora oha olana vimota chunata dakatono ta omboha omboroho yakatara nakata hoa hanenetia koro maharakono ta oma Leletia, Kumboro Horakata, Kirika, Anatora, Katora, Apora, Apora, O, Ore, Oma, Orosham. Korea hala nene puatana tate tereka. Shantala ne poro mahara. Tana pore mahete. Kora kate tanata. Kene. Okay, that's healing for your daughter, Mary. I hope that helps her. Do let me know. Okay. So actually, tonight on the show too, I'll just go to before before I do any more healing. I was meant to talk about just we will have a drink about your voice, how you can use your voice as a healing tool. Because our voice, I believe, it's one of our organs that we use every day. From the minute we are born, we actually use our voice to cry, to release our sound emotions. If you see young babies and children, they are very freely use their voice to express their emotions. You know, with all the crying, all the different sound that the child made, the laughter and all that, they don't hold back. But unfortunately, the older we get, we are told these are all the sound emotions are all repressed. We're told to not to make too much noise, to behave ourselves. So we tend to actually suppress from using our voice to express our emotions. And as an adult, we mainly use our voice to communicate in language. Then again, it's also mainly negative thoughts or negative talk, or actually it's negative self-talk. So internet is actually connecting and encourage everyone to bring out the natural sound emotion to express yourself. And I feel like this can be done through sounding with your voice, using your voice to sound, just play around with your voice to toning, to chanting, even to laughter. That's very healing. And I feel like when you start using your voice to, or even singing or humming, when you do that, it's like giving your body an internal massage. It creates a resonance and a vibration within your body that reduce stress, reduce anxiety. It calms your body, and you also quiet that mental negative chatter or negative thoughts, mental thoughts. So these are just different ways. So does anyone here with your comment that do use their voice to sound or anything? If you could let me know. And also, it's like how to, because I use, as in I use my voice to channel, but do encourage everyone to do that. I'm sure most of you have actually chant, a very common chant is the sound Om. Usually Om is chant in groups, in meditation when you group, but also to encourage individual to sound the sound Om in your daily life. You can actually sound Om quietly, loudly, or even in your mind, just going like Om, or you can make it louder, Om, for a more grounding sound, a higher sound. So play around with Om. If you're feeling a bit scared, a bit stressed, the sound Om can actually calm you down. Okay, and just play around. Om is just one way it can use, but it's also open sound. It comes out to resonate. You can use different vowel, like you can use O, E, A, U. Just play around with different sound. Also, singing, making the tune to a song that you like. That's also very healing as well. Okay. So what I like people to try is from this week before my next show, do try to actually play around with sound. Start oming in your daily life or doing different sound or even humming. You can just go trying that in your daily life when you're feeling a bit scared or a bit stressed, and it does lift you up. And do use it for this week and come on to my show again next week and give me some feedback on how did you go with that. Did it actually calm you down, or did it bring any benefits to you? Okay. So if anyone got any question about using your voice as a healing tool from what I do, put in the comment. Hi Tessie, can you do a pain all over healing? Okay, I'll do that then. Just tune into your energy. Okay. What I want you to do, Tessie, just show me, if you could just breathe in and on the out breath, just let go with a sigh and then just give your body a shake. So it's breathing in and the out breath, you go, just giving your body an overall, just a gentle shake. So breathing in on the out breath, just give your body go of all the pain in your body, giving yourself permission to let it go, and just let the sound and my voice and the sound just release the pain in you and anywhere in your body, knowing that it's time to let it go now. Kuriyamaturo nana ku kurulala tasa tiwa kurulala nana kuha tiwa na tu tu ta tu ku ta ku la la tu kuna mahala ma tebe no matasi kalama nene kipriye tu ta 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 la ta la ti wihi du du ta la 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 ta la ku Okay, Tessie, that's just healing for you, and just sending you lots of love and blessing. Okay. So thank you, everyone. If you like to contact me outside the show, you can contact me on my Facebook page, Soul Sound Awakening, soulsoundawakening.weebly.com. Okay. So now I think I might, looking at the time, it's almost 8 o'clock. If anyone else wants a healing, if not, I would like to invite my special guest, Roy Fensom, if he's ready to come on now, if he likes to talk about the Tibetan singing bowl. Or if anyone else, no one else.
Hi, Eliza. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Roy. How are you?
Hi, Eliza. How are you?
Good.
Thank you for asking me on. For the people who don't know, I also run the background on this, but I'll try to be as quick as I can about the bowls, and then Eliza may be able to do some more healings along the way. I just wanted to do a quick run through for people who want to buy Tibetan bowls for themselves. Now, you can use them for meditation. Sorry, Eliza?
Oh, everyone else can hear me. Okay, before I go off the screen.
No, you're still on the screen. Hang on, I'll put you down. Sorry, people, we've been having a few technicals. If you've got any questions about Tibetan bowls, hi, Tassie. Tanya, hello. Now, if you've got any questions about the Tibetan bowls at any time, please jot them down. I'll try my best to keep up with what's going on. If you're starting out in meditation, or even if you start doing your own healing, it's best to have a bowl that suits you. Now, if you're just starting out, you can start out with something which is a little bit like, they're not very large. Like, whoop, I've got to get used to this. They're not very large. They're only probably 7.5 centimeters across and probably only about 3 centimeters deep. Now, they do have a very good resonance. Hang on, I'll see if I can get one. Now, as a small bowl, they put out a very nice sound, and if you're just beginning, that's an ideal place to start. One of the things that I do suggest is that if you're going to buy a Tibetan bowl, don't buy it online. Wait until you can find somebody that sells them, go to a shop, a spiritual shop or the like, and listen to the bowls before you buy them. You'll find the one that suits you, and that will be the best opportunity you have to expand what you want to do. And it'll also give you a clue as to what area of the body that you'll need to be working on, because as you can see, this one is a yellow, and of course that will be the stomach area of the body. And then you can move up a little bit, just so that everybody can see these. These are strikers. This is a small one. It is generally used with the small bowl, probably no bigger than about 7 to 12 centimeters. Again, it just comes in different shapes. And once you start getting into the bigger bowls, then you're looking for something which is a little bit like that. Now, that can use that on both ends. It's got felt on one end, which will soften the tone, wood on the other end, which will give you a very strong ringing sound. And once you get into the bigger bowls, then you're looking for something that's got a very large end on it and the felt, because it becomes very difficult to service the bowl with a smaller felted angle. Now, back to where I was. Sorry, I'm just reading the comment here by Roz. Yeah, you're right, Roz. If you're going to choose it, you need to hear it. Sometimes it's a note you're going to be listening to. Sometimes it's a vibration on the person themselves. Now, the next one up, I don't know whether you can see that well. It is an amalgam, what they call an amalgam bowl. It has a mixture of metals. It will generally give a lower tone slightly, and with the felt, it will give a not unpleasant sound. But the amalgam bowls are generally black, and they do have a tendency to be noted for their cracking. So you have to be reasonably careful with these bowls. Best bowls to get are generally solid metal. Now, this one here is brass, and that is hammered in, and it's got a very nice lip on the top, which allows you to, I'll see if I can get it in a little bit closer, whoops, to there. Just around here is a lip which allows you to get a good contact with the striker. The thicker the bowl doesn't necessarily mean that you will get a better note. There are a number of bowls, such as a singing bowl, and then there is another bowl which has a concave bottom in it. Now, this is sometimes referred to as a soul bowl. Now, this is because when the sound expands from the side, the concave bottom on the bowl will allow the sound to also penetrate up. So if you're using it for meditation, it's a good bowl to emphasize the energy in the throat, third eye, and the crown chakra. And from there, those bowls, you can go to a very nice smaller bowl. This is probably about 8.5 centimeters. It comes with a copper base and an aluminium and mixed top on it. This is a very nice bowl, and it's generally, oh, I got the wrong end of the stick. My own fault. I'm telling you how to do it, and I don't even do it myself. And if you're using your bowl, then I suggest that you keep a flat hand when you, I've got to get used to this. Keep the hand flat, and then the bowl goes right into the middle of the hand. No fingers touching at all. This will give you a perfect sounding when you're testing them out. Now, sometimes they will come with a cushion or a ring. Sometimes they won't. It just depends on the bowl and the people that use them, and whether they're selling them and how they come to them. Now, as they go up, they get more expensive. So the smallest one that you saw there was probably around the $40 mark, and they can go up as high as $300, maybe $400 for the normal bowls. Eliza has a bowl that you can stand in, and that is far more expensive. Now, I'm not sure whether we'll hear this very well on the show, but this is what is generally termed as an earth bowl. Inside there are a number, I don't know whether you can see that very well, but there's a number of engravings. There are also engravings on the side and around the edge. These are all hand beaten. And this one is what's termed an earth bowl. It's got a lovely resonance in the ringing. And generally this one I use for healing, and so I would have it on top of a ring on top of somebody who is laying down. And these bowls, they vibrate right through the person that is underneath them. It's a very strong bowl. And you'll often hear Eliza when she is doing her meditations and classes that uses bowls similar to that. Those are the main attributes of the bowls. Now, when it comes to the healing aspect, each person will find a different use for it. I use them in sound healings on a Thursday night, and I find that the metal bowls are most suited to the chakras at the rear of the body. This will elicit vibrations which we don't normally look at or normally confuse ourselves with. We tend to project from the front, and we forget that we are people who also receive information from other people, and we often block that information by closing off our chakras at the back and also the aura. So there's a lot to be said for using this in the healing aspects, such as Eliza and I do for sound healings. Eliza uses her voice as well. I tend to use the bowls for healing specific chakras. I use it for releasing aura problems and energy problems, as well as some of the emotional problems can be released with the bowls. Now, if anybody has any questions on the bowls, please feel free to just put it up, and I will do my utmost to answer whatever questions. Now, a lot of people are going to be disappointed because we're talking about the bowls and about the energy that the bowls put out. But believe me, if you want to heal within, you have to start with yourself. It's good to go to Eliza or myself or somebody else to have a soul healing or a sound healing. But if you can help yourself in your times of greater need, then that will also help you release the energies. So if you're going to use a bowl, number one, make sure you're within hearing distance of the bowl. Number two, make sure that the bowl has a tone that you find compatible with yourself. Number three, they do come in strong sizes and different sounds and different notes. Each one relates to a different chakra of the body. The best bowl that you can possibly get is probably 7 metal. They are a mixture of the 7 different metals, as it sounds, 7 metals. The sound will resonate for a very long time because of that. And they are not cheap, I will admit. They are probably one of the expensive bowls that you can get, but they're well made, they're well tuned, and they will hold a tone for a very long time. And if you're starting out, then you can find a bowl that has a tone for probably 30 to 40 seconds. You've got a reasonably good bowl to start with. Some of the bigger bowls, when they get going, will hold their note for up to a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. So from that point of view, that's about all I can tell you about starting out and getting those first couple of bowls for yourself. But if you can, when you get the bowls, make sure that you get a cushion or a ring or something to go with them. And remember that the small bowls have wooden strikers because the felt will just make it more difficult to get a sound out of the smaller bowls. So up to about probably 8.5, 9.5 centimeters, you should probably still be using a wooden striker. When it comes to the larger bowls, it's better to use a felt striker. You can use both ends. You can have the wooden on one end and the felt on the other end to manage to get these tones to change a little bit and match in. And if there's anything else, I'm willing to answer questions, but I'll bring Eliza back up and back in, and you can make a total. Yeah, I love the bigger bowls too, Roz. It's great to have them, and they make a beautiful sound, and every one is totally different from the one before. Thank you for that, Eliza. I'm sure I didn't try not to take up too much of your time.
And I found out that you mentioned that you do sell the bowls too, Roy?
Actually, no, I didn't. I'll just write that up. My business is a mobile business. It's Moon and Mask. We sell a variety of things, but I have a selection of Tibetan and Indian bowls as well as crystal bowls, but that is for another time. We have a mobile service, so you ring up, and it can be pretty certain that if you check out Moon and Mask on the on Facebook, you'll find us, and we can come around and see you and show you some bowls and let you pressure them and strike them and get a feel for the bowls before you buy. So thank you very much for doing that, Eliza. I'd forgotten that inside. Thank you. I will catch up with you later.
All right. Okay. So thanks, Roy. That was nice to know about all the different Tibetan bowls. I myself, I've got just this small bowls and a collection of Tibetan bowl that you can actually stand in, and that is just amazing. You actually stand it and you can just feel the vibration just goes right through your body. So I do bring the bowls to different fair that I go to in Adelaide, if you're in Adelaide, Australia, and I also do one-on-one healing. I think the next fair that I have my bowl there would be the Adelaide Health and Wellbeing Experience. That's on the Church of Trinity on Goodwood Road. That's on, I think, April the 27th from 10 to 4 p.m. So if you're in Adelaide, it'd be lovely to meet you. Do come along to the fair, and it's free entry. So now, so I've got about 15 minutes left. If anyone wants a healing, I'm more than happy to do that. Hello, Andre. I can give you a healing if you like, Andre, because I'm not doing any reading, so I'll just give you a healing on all these issues that you're facing. Okay, so there's this healing for you. Okay. You like to just now just relax and just take a nice deep breath into your nose, and on the out breath, I'm guided for you to actually sound the sound ah. So you breathe in, and on the out breath, just go ah, and let go of any tension, any stress, any of your problems. Just letting it flow out to the sound ah. So just breathing in and breathing out. Just go ah. In again and out. Okay, and now I'd like you to visualize emerald green healing light, and then bring it above your head and bring it right down to your feet. Seeing yourself sitting in this emerald green healing light. And Tambalamata to Brikasani Bashikaramata, Titukuramata, Tikurama, Katabashisha, Tatibutera, Hatakuramata, Tikurinita, Tapahalamata, Metikramata, Titi, Kotamahalamata, Tito, Tita, Katakato, Tanata, Tanata, Tatato, Kotana, Nini, Kahitoki, Latata, Nana, Kotamana, no, Tata, Nini, Kohala, Lala, Turiye, Masuntaramata, Ke puramatane, ke tetene tato rana tatene ta, kalamahala moke tata, korolana tere tono, tianana ta. Kuatu, kuatu, kuatu. Kalamahala na poro, Shantala ne hede, wala matati kere matati kore kalamatati kore matati ko, kalamashushikore nata. Angel, that's healing for you. Hi, Debo. You just watching. Nice to have you on. Where are you from? Welcome to my show. Okay, so if anyone else like the healing, you can. So next week, if you like to actually come on live, because now tonight I'm just giving healing, but you've got the opportunity to actually come on live for healing. So if you like that, I'll pick someone to come on live next week. So that's what I can offer that in my show next week. Hi, Tiffany. Yes, please. I appreciate being able to have a healing. Yes, I'm happy to give you a healing. Okay, so this tiny energy. So this is a healing for you, Tiffany. If you could just relax. If you like to just breathe in, I'm saying if you could breathe in, showing me like the golden yellow color. It's like the color of the sun, just surrounding yourself in this beautiful golden color. It's like yellowish golden color of the sun. Seeing yourself sitting, surrounding it, and then just let the sound and my voice and this beautiful golden, I'm seeing and healing what needs to be for your highest good, Tiffany. Mara Puchata, Kala la la Kutuna, Kora Nanata, Koro la 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 Kampuru Matara Motatirita, Kantala la la Katoru la Kata, Koro Tia la la tu, Kutia Tara Tuta, So that's a healing for you, Tiffany. And nice to have you all the way from Brisbane. I enjoyed that. Hi, Deborah. Oh, nice to have you all the way from California. And everyone, yeah, I'm more happy to give you a healing. Okay, I'll just tune into your energy. Okay, Deborah, I'd like you to just relax and take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And as you breathe in, I'd like you to visualize the color pink. Just bring the color pink into your heart. And as you breathe out, just breathe out with a sigh, just letting go of any stuck emotions, letting go of any tension, any stress, knowing that you are loved and it's okay to be you. But you just let the sound and my voice opening your heart to feel the love within you. Okay, thank you, Deborah. This is a healing for you. Hi, Kali. Meet you. Do you like a healing? Yeah. Excuse me, I'll just have a quick drink. Kali. Okay, Kali. To just relax. Okay, like to breathe in the color. This thing that is like the violet purple color. If you like to breathe it into your solar plexus. That's just in between. Just breathe that color in. It's unusual that purple color in the area, but that's what they're showing me. And from into your tummy area, just where your navel is, and then just breathing in the beautiful violet color. And then just let from your tummy, just feeling your whole body in this beautiful violet color, and just let the sound and the voice just opening, balancing and healing you. Shantala Mahada Patakri Matakashicha Katapatakri Patakate Shantala Mahala Matakri Matakira Matakira Matata. Okay, thank you, Kali. So you're most welcome, people. Okay, before I finish tonight, because I'm almost time, just to let you all know that I'm offering 20% off to anyone who like a private healing with me. I do a distant one for those of you who are not in Adelaide. So if you just mention that you get to know me on the show, I'll give you 20% discount. And you can contact me through my Facebook page, Soul Sound Awakening, or my website, soulsoundawakening.weebly.com, and I'll be on again next Wednesday, every Wednesday at 7:30. So it'd be good to have you on again. Well, thank you, Dua. Sending healing and love is such a beautiful gift. Send and receive love is what it's all about. Yeah, that's true. People are sending you lots of love as well. Yeah, love is the most healing thing. Sending love around the world. Hi there. Hi, this is my first time here. Would love for healing, please. Oh, I'll just give you a quick healing before we finish off that. So I'm just going to start it straight away because I've not much time left. Matari bese metate kele metate remoto tata tire mahara matana yuwe yura to tiato kumura matata tiato uwe tena. Kumalala tirita kumura mahanata kuralala titita kuna hala nanata. Kalalele matalanasha kakorona tirele yana matana. Thank you, Deb. Just there's a healing for you. So thank you everyone for coming on my show. Do hope to see you all again next Wednesday at 7:30. Have a good week and love and blessing to everyone.